Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 1st to the 15th, 2019, that's 2019, love reading for you today. Now, I first want to start off with, I cannot believe we're doing September. This is absolutely amazing. So I just have to get that out of the way because it's shocking me. We are going to see what love has in store for you, Aries. I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude, so thank you so much for tuning in and stopping by. It's a pleasure having you here. It really is. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be in the description box below. It also has the links to all the cards that I use there. So let's see now, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what September 1st to the 15th, 2019 holds for you for love. Aries, September 1st to the 15th, 2019, 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 love. Aries, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything. Okay, you're going to have some things brought up from your past that is going to come forward. You're being a student. You're learning a lot about what you want, what you will take, what you won't take. There is love coming in. There is a sense of looking at things a lot more clearly. You've been putting up with something, Aries, that you're just not anymore. Really, you're walking away from it. Being divinely guided to something greater, and then you go from being a page to being a knight, and that's really a lovely progression, because when people would become knights, they would start off as pages, and then they would become squires, and then they would become knights. So that progression is really quite lovely right there. Let's see here. Oh, you have the Sun card. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're definitely changing something. There is something, someone, it could be a water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay? I know you had something with a Scorpio in your general reading for the 21st to the 31st of August, all right? So just putting that out there. Yeah. Gemini energy here, but there's also a balance, there's love coming in. I mean, this is leaving something toxic to really, truly embrace love, to really, truly have the love that you want in your life. And you've waited so long, you've been through so much, that you're pretty much done with everybody's nonsense. And that's what came up in your general reading for the end of of August. You are done with everybody's nonsense. You are done with trying to be everything for everybody else. And that's what you're doing with love. You are really sitting there and saying, you're seeing the truth of a person. You're seeing the truth of people. All right? There are going to be people who try to tell you one thing, and you're going to find that they're going to be very much like people that you've already cast out of your life. I know that might sound a bit dramatic, but that's what I'm seeing here. You have a repeat of the number 5. This is a freedom number. Yeah, you're embracing freedom. A repeat of the number 6. Oh, 3 times you have the number, you have the number 6. This is embracing love, what you truly love, what you want. This is kindness, this is caring, this is nurturing. And that's what you haven't been getting before. You haven't been having somebody in your life who truly understands you. Strong, strong, strong Gemini energy. Time frame, May 21st to June 20th. It can be somebody coming back into your life for some of you. Right? But it's also embracing a duality of purpose. It's knowing that you want more than just one thing. You know, you're not going to settle. And it's opening up the doors. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Aries, September 1st to the 15th, 2019, love. Aries, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Oh my goodness. My gracious. Okay. So we have opportunity right here. And actually this one right here. Yeah, creativity. Oh, I love that. Opportunity and creativity lead you forward. And I love the fire in this card for you. Okay, the passion. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Aries, love, September 1st to the 15th, 2019. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Strength and banishment. Oh, you are definitely showing people that you are stronger than they thought you were. And you're banishing negativity from your life. Out with the old, in with the new. You're not having it anymore. So we're starting off with strength. And this says, inner strength is the power within that pushes action into all areas of life. You're stronger than you think you are. You're braver than you think you are. And you're more worthy of love than you think you are, Aries. Now, that could be for a very specific Aries who doesn't think they're worthy of love, but I have a feeling that this is for a lot of people. You've been selling yourself short. You've been putting up with people who you just shouldn't be. You just shouldn't be. You're worth more. And that's what Spirit is saying. You're worth more. And the strength here is claiming that truth. The color that shines through here is indigo. That's healing and cleansing the third eye chakra. Then we have banishment. You have the power to banish negative energy and unwanted problems. You do. You have the power to claim your life, claim your power, and claim your love above all else. What you will accept and what you will not accept. Do not sell yourself short. Because here, there's somebody who's going to come along, can very well be this water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, who is going to come along, and you're going to think, oh my gosh, yes, perfect. But they're not, because they're hiding something from you. Once you see them deeper, you're going to be like, oh, okay. Now, it doesn't have to be a water sign energy. So if you're in a relationship with the water sign energy and you're saying, no, Dean, this person really is the real deal, then there is somebody who comes along who tries to manipulate your emotions, who tries to get you on board with kind of razzle-dazzling you, kind of getting you to look the other way. Yeah. And this person, be careful of them. Be careful. Right? The color that shines through here is purple, healing and cleansing the crown chakra. Pay attention to what you know and to your intuition. Okay? That's going to be highly important to you. Then we have opportunity. When your eyes are open wide, opportunity you never thought possible will manifest. Don't close your eyes to love, okay? Because the person, might not be your type. Don't close your eyes to love. Because there's somebody who's going to come along, and I swear to you, this person is going to check all the boxes. It's just going to be your type, A++, and this person is going to try and take you for a ride. It's going to wind up being that person that you sit there and you think, oh my gosh, really? Really? I always go out with these type of people. I always meet these type of people. You're not having it anymore. Creativity. Allow your creative spark to work magic. Embrace your fire. Embrace your passion. Okay? Embrace the energy that makes you so beautiful, Aries. Now, I love it because you have here the Five of Swords and the Six of Swords at your heart. So you have this progression 5 and then 6. This here, karmic debt. This is things that you have been battling within this life. And you sit there and you go, oh my gosh, why do I always meet these type of people? Why do I always have these type of situations happen to me? This is a karmic debt. Now, whether you're in a relationship or not, you're going to be running up against this blockage. You are. Okay? Just that thing where you sit there and you go, oh my gosh, really? And it's at the heart of the reading. So it's very, very important to you. It's going to be something that it can be really small, but it's going to be very impactful. All right? So just be mindful of this. Be aware. You are victorious. You have these people walk away, but these people will see your kindness as weakness. So just be mindful of that. Not that you shouldn't be kind. I believe everybody should come from a place of kindness and compassion and acceptance, but that you should be strong within yourself. Embrace that strength that we see here. Embrace that fire, that power that you have to move you forward. All right? Then we have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is taking all your knowledge, all your understanding. The angels are guiding you forward. You're ready to move on. You don't want to be in this place anymore. It's almost as if, for some of you, you've actually learned this lesson. It's done. It's over. Now it's time to move forward to the place that you need to be, to the place that you want to be, and to a new chapter in your life, a new way of experiencing love, a new way of embracing love within your mind. Now, it can also be that some of you, you're in a really great relationship. You really are. You're finding somebody to walk with when it's cold. You are, really embracing love and joy and happiness. But you've been hurt so many times before that this person is going to have to jump through a lot of hoops to be able to prove themselves to you. If that is the case, because that is the case for some of you, all right? Be very aware, because you're going to actually be hyper aware of your emotions and of what you want during the first half of September. Be aware that you might be making this person pay for somebody else's mistakes, for somebody else's manipulation of your emotions, right? For somebody else's hurt and pain and sorrow. And if a person is coming into your mind while I'm talking, that's the person that I'm talking about. And it doesn't have to be that you were in a romantic relationship with them. It can be somebody who was supposed to protect you when you were little. It can be somebody who, who was a best friend and then wound up betraying you. It can be a parent that wound up walking out on you. It can actually be somebody passing away and you being scarred from that. And now you've kind of have this shield up against you, put around you. And you're saying, okay, I can walk alone. I'm okay with that. There's a part of you right here, Aries, that isn't okay with that. And you do not want to walk alone anymore. The power is right here. And you claim this truth. You claim what it is that you want. You want love. You want caring. You want serenity of purpose. Okay? You want somebody who makes you feel safe and secure. You want somebody who you can trust. That is coming. Now, it might not be all at once because, that's a lot for 15 days, but that is what you are embracing within your life. Because at your root, things are off balance. I mean, seriously, you have been giving to the wrong people, or people have just been taking from you, and now for some of you, you don't even have time for yourself. It's just like everybody wants a piece of you, Aries, and you haven't had time to embrace dating, to embrace, finding that partner. And you always thought, okay, later, later, later. And now you're looking at it and you're like, okay, well, there is no later. It has to be now. It has to be now. Be careful with it having to be now. Because that means that the universe has lined everything up and you're ready for it. But that also means that people can come in who know that you're ready for love, who know that you're ready for that commitment, and just kind of swoop in and take advantage of you. You need the scales to be balanced. You need things to be balanced. They need to have a job. They need to have a goal. Okay? They need to have a path for themselves. All right? And when I say they need to have a job, I know some of you are going to say, well, I'm a student. Well, if you're a student, then that's great. Then they don't need to have a job. They can be a student too. But they need to have themselves together because you're tired of carrying the weight of everything. You're looking at love. You want love, passion, love. The angels, you see the angels right here? You see the angels right here? The angels are guiding you. Listen, 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 listen. There's a duality to what you want. There's a complexity to what you want. There is something that you have been settling for, and a certain type of person that you have been settling for, and there comes a point where you're like, oh my gosh, no, I can't do this anymore. And you feel as if you have to leave. And you might not even have been always the first one to leave. Right? Here, this is embracing the love that you want. This is listening to the wisdom that guides you. Right? This is shedding a skin. This is letting go of a past that might have been what defines you for a really long time. And now you're embracing your love, your passion, your desire, where it is that you want to be, how it is that you want to move forward. And this Gemini energy that's around you is really quite positive. Now, some of you might have had really bad relationships with Geminis and said, you know what, no more. I'm never going to date a Gemini ever again. Okay, don't do that. Don't close the door on a whole group of people just because you had a bad experience, okay, or a couple of bad experiences. There's a lot of people in the world, right? Also, know that you are being guided towards a love that is greater than what you have experienced, and that all the pain and hurt that you have been through has told you what you don't want. And so when you see what it is that you do want, you're going to question it. And that's why it's going to be, you need to take time. You need to take time. You need to take time to get to know each other. You need to take time to really embrace this high priestess mentality that you have, because you're going to see the essence of a person. Not just what they're trying to sell you, not just that, coffee date, sales pitch kind of, I'm fantastic, please date me kind of mentality that we have, okay? There is a sense here of you seeing the truth of a person. So you're going to know rather quickly whether you're really into that person or not. It might not be one date, it might be 3, but by 3 dates, you're pretty sure, okay? So here, make sure you listen to that intuition. And don't make excuses for this person, because there's somebody who's going to come in your path, or there's somebody who is coming back into your life for some of you, and you're going to be like, oh no, they're not as bad, or, they're just going to fall into a pattern. And for some of you, you're going to make excuses for them and be like, no, they're not bad, they're really great. They actually are really bad. They're really bad for you. All right? And because you're being a student of what you want, because you're looking at what it is that you desire, there's something that you're afraid of. And it comes up here with this karmic. Even if you're in a relationship, there's something here where you're kind of like hitting a roadblock, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, can I move forward? Am I going to be able to move forward in the love that I want, in the joy that I want? The answer is yes. But you have to listen to your inner self. You have to listen to the messages that you're getting, to the passion, to the way that you're moving forward. And then here with the sun card, brightness, joy, happiness is coming into your life because you are embracing new ways of experiencing love, of going after love. You're breaking old patterns, okay? And I don't mean new ways like you have to go out and do something wild and crazy. I mean, you're writing a new narrative of what you want. You're changing your story, okay? You are changing your story of what you will accept and what you won't accept, of who you want in your life and who you don't. And you're actually being a lot more forceful, a lot more firm because you've studied, you've learned, and now you're taking all that knowledge and it's moving you forward. It's moving you forward, helping you heal, helping you see the truth of things. Here, if we connect all of this to Welsh mythology, she is holding Caradwyn's cauldron within her hands. So she is holding this gift of all the greatest things that life has to offer, of beauty, of love, of joy. You're holding that here. Now, I do say be aware of water signs, air signs, Geminis, especially Geminis have a way with words. This is going to be a person, and I'm seeing this more of the way the person is going to be. It's going to be a smooth talker. It's going to be somebody who really knows what it is that you want because they're paying attention to you. But they're paying attention to you for all the wrong reasons. You will know this within 3 dates. You really will. And if you're in a relationship with someone and you feel as if you're being used, I hate to say it, but you are. This person is really out for what they want, what they desire, and because you are a nice person, because you are a kind person, they're taking advantage of you. Okay? You're going to know this. This is why the High Priestess is here. This is why you hold her cauldron in your hands. Okay? You know, you see, and you understand. So move forward in that truth. Don't sit there, because a lot of you are going to be like, oh, I'm being ridiculous. And then if you break up with them, it's like, oh my gosh, I'll never meet somebody that's great. And so then you're going to be remorseful, and you're going to be sending out that energy that you really just want, Sam back. And if Sam was back, everything would be better. Don't do that. Don't do that, because you're just going to live within that energy of Sam. And there's someone out here who is fantastic for you. Are you going to meet them within 15 days? You might very well, yeah. Yeah, definitely. But there's something here that you're going to find out during the 15 days that you want more. You want more. And it doesn't mean if you're in a committed relationship and you're like, Dean, I love this person, what the heck are you talking about? It doesn't mean that you leave them. What it means is that you see a truth about yourself, and it's a karmic truth. It's something that you've been carrying around. And it might not make sense. You might sit there and say, Dana, I had a fantastic childhood. My parents were happily married. Why do I have this fear? Why can't I commit? Why, is this happening? Why do I attract the wrong people? Or, it's something here that you are healing from. So if you are with a really great guy or girl, or however they identify themselves, if you are with a really great person, right, and there's something that holds you back, this is the time to get curious. This is the time to look deep within yourself. And it doesn't have to make sense. It really doesn't. It can be from a past life, and it can be something outlandish that you sit there and go, oh my gosh, that's weird. But it's healing you, and it's moving you forward to the relationship that you want. You feel at times that you walk alone. You're going through a bit of a winter. Divinity is behind you. The divine is guiding you towards seeing the truth of the love that you want, and you're changing the game on something. You're no longer playing by certain rules that you once were. You're throwing out that book and saying, okay, now it's time to move forward to what I want, to where it is that I need to be. And you do so with gusto. You charge forward. You go after your passion. You go after your desire. You have your armor on. You know the darker side of human nature. And this is you going after what it is that you want. And nothing and no one can stop you. You're unstoppable because here, if you look at this serpent line right here, you have you charging forward, learning. Learning is all at your crown, okay? So it's all about learning, embracing what it is that you love, and then having happiness come in. By embracing your passion, by embracing your power, by sitting there and saying, I matter, and what I want from love counts. It really does. You're moving yourself to the next level by releasing pains and hurts, and not just smiling and laughing it off. Oh, my mother walked out on me. It doesn't hurt anymore. That's a scar that has to be dealt with. Because when it's dealt with, honestly and openly, it's going to move you forward to be able to have a deeper commitment within a relationship. Okay? Because everything that we go through within life, every pain that we have, it makes us. It makes us and it breaks us. And we are all broken. And we just have to find the people who are broken like us or understanding of us. So here with the Five of Swords, there's something that's going to come up, Aries. And it has been your truth for so long. But now it's no more. No more is that your truth. No longer is that your truth. No more. I'm done. I'm done. I'm walking away. Divinity is guiding me. The angels are walking with me. I am walking away. To see my power, to see my truth, and to claim my love. Your subconscious message? The Star card. You get your soul's wish. Not what you might be wishing to your friends. Oh, I wish they look like this or that. So know this. It might not be exactly what you have wished for, but you're getting your soul's wish. Your soul is being answered. This is also an Aquarius energy. Okay, January 20th to February 18th. Having your soul's wish come out and moving forward in your truth. Being set free. Know that your voice is being set free and know that you are moving forward to something greater and something more. Right? All the pain and all the sorrow that you have been through has made you the person that you are. So don't apologize for you, because a lot of you Aries are going to sit there and say, well, I am fiery, I'm an Aries, I do have a bit of a temper, this and that, and you're making excuses for why the wrong person is in your life. No. 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 This right here, this cleanse that is moving you forward to where it is that you want is absolutely invaluable. It is absolutely wonderful. All right. Oh, I love that. Look at that line. You moving forward, soul's wish, seeing the truth of people, and getting love. That is beautiful. All right, Aries. I hope this reading has resonated with you. It is always a pleasure reading for you, and I will be reading for you all really, really soon. Bye, guys.